Yep, that's right, the Good guys have done it again. I've got the brand new Good this thing, and we're going to see today if it is worth the money. We're going to see just how good it is and check that out. It is perfect specs, 35-inch blade putter. You can't get the blade putter, they're always the first ones that do go sold out. This one is now sold out as well, and it is satin right hand. I can't wait to see what this looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I saw it on the internet and I don't know if it's just bad imagery, but the finish didn't look great. I'm really hoping it is as good as the black Good mallet putter that I bought a few months ago. First look, and I must admit, I'm a little bit surprised by the quality of it in a good way. This thing does look really good. So if we take all the shrink wrap off, you will see that it is a lovely black finish. It is CNC milled. In fact, it's 100% CNC milled, and it's also 370 grams. Really nice little touch there, because that was brilliant. That totally took me by surprise. I did not expect it to be as good as it was. First things first, let's try and set up a little birdie opportunity. Right, middle of the green, but we are talking putters. Guys, if you are new here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button below, throw a like on this video and comment below, would you buy a Good putter for $299, or would you go for something a little bit higher end, a Scotty Cameron, a TaylorMade, maybe even Good's partner brand, a Callaway Odyssey Toulon putter? Because let's face it, these things certainly aren't cheap, but people go mad for them, and I'm not sure people understand really just how good these are, to be honest. I'm really hoping that this new one is as good as the black one, as I've said already. Let's see just how good this bad boy really is. You see, I was really excited when I got this because they're very difficult to get, actually. Like, if you are looking for one of these, generally you need to be really quick off the touch. Oh, blue cover again. And you'll see this is generally the kind of second generation of Good putter. This is the silver version or the chrome version. How is that finished? Because it didn't look great on the internet. Actually, you know, that's not too bad. That looks really good, actually. I really like how square and boxed off it is. I really like how they've kept that alignment aid there right in the middle. Very Answer style putter. Guys, comment below what are your first opinions on this. I'm going to give this away as well once I'm done with it, once I'm done comparing it and reviewing it. So all you got to do, you got to subscribe to this channel, throw a like on this video, comment below good, and just yeah, be in the mixer to win this putter. So I guess the real elephant in the room again is the price structure of this club, $299. It's not the most expensive putter you are ever going to buy, but let's be fair, it's certainly not the cheapest. Is it worth that amount of money? Would you go and buy something a little bit different? Would you go and buy maybe a Scotty Cameron, maybe actually one of these, a brand new TaylorMade Reserve putter? So this is a very similar price, maybe a tiny bit more. Again, an Answer style putter. But if you look at these two clubs head to head, you'll see two very similar designing putters, two very similar. I think the TaylorMade does look a little bit, you know what, they look exactly the same quality. I was thinking that actually there was not a milling on the back of the Good, but that is a bit of a kind of milled middle section. As you can see, it's the same on there. The centre part is reserved for the logoing of the two brands. Obviously on the bottom we do have the Good logo, 345 grams, 100% CNC machined. So this is designed to be up there with the big boys. They haven't just made a cheapo putter, very similar to the black models that we had. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of heel relief design. I do kind of prefer that more rounded off design, almost kind of Newport 2-esque if we were talking Scotty Camerons. But if you like that, if you like that kind of more boxed off design, it actually feels like it sits really nice and flush on the floor because of that. So quite a nice design if that's what you're after. I love that dot on the top of the putter there. That shows that your lie angle is correct, because if your lie angle moves, then that dot doesn't line up with your alignment aid, which is a really nice reminder for anyone who may be a beginner golfer or just really struggles with aligning the putter properly. And what I do find really interesting here is this blade putter always sells out first. As soon as I saw, it was the guys on Instagram, I can't remember, I think it was Bubby, who posted, he said the new putters are now live, the satin finish ones. I thought I'm going to have to try and get one of those. I was really quick and I managed to get hold of one. That felt lovely off the putter face there. but these do sell out really quickly, and I thought it might be the other way around actually. I thought potentially it may well be the mallet putters that sell out quicker because they're a little bit more forgiving. I managed to get in 35 inches as well, which I'm really pleased with. And this one does feel like it's easier to align. I felt like the mallet putter just sat a little bit open and I really struggled hitting some putts initially with that, but you did get used to it. Right, could we put a good putter in the bag? That's the other discussion that we need to have. That one's gone in, by the way, in this video, because personally I love what the guys at Good are doing for golf. Participation has to be higher because of what they're doing. I love what the guys at Bob Does Sports are doing. I love a lot of what the American YouTubers are doing at the moment. But would you put one of these in the bag if you were a serious golfer? If you were playing in the club championship and someone said, oh, what putter are you using? And you went, oh, I'm using the Good blade putter. Is that a serious putter, or is it something you'd buy as memorabilia, as a replica, and have it in your office? But to be honest, this feels really good. The one thing that I'm not a huge fan of are the options. I think I'd like to see different neck options. I'd like to see different grip options. If you saw my video of the black mallet putter that I had, I'd like different grip colours. I'd like different grip thicknesses. I'd just like more options. I know that would be a nightmare for a relatively small golf company who's selling products. They're probably one of the biggest names in golf at the minute, but I can imagine commerce is rather difficult. Oh, that roll is absolutely unbelievable. That could be the best roll I've ever had on a golf ball, you know. That was, I mean, the greens here at Woolly Park are spectacular at the moment as well, but that was gorgeous. And again, it's not that I didn't want to like it, because I did, but I'm really impressed with the finish of it. The picture certainly didn't do it justice. How can it compare to TaylorMade's version of this Anser style putter? And guys, I must say, one of the big things that has carried over from the first generation of Good putter is, first of all, the quality. The quality is definitely there, even in boxing and packaging and things like that. Really nice box. I think if you are spending a lot of money, you don't just want a kind of box that someone's been and got from the post office, do you? You want to feel like it's a special purchase, and they certainly do that with all the packaging. Also the customer service, to be honest. I bought it from America, obviously, because that's where the guys are based. I'm based here in the UK. It took about a week. I really don't think that's bad. I think it was free postage. Maybe it was, no, it wasn't free postage, but it wasn't too bad. I remember thinking, oh, that's not a bad price at all. So what else is there to think about? So I must admit, guys, one of my only concerns with this putter is the shaft. The shaft feels a little bit flexible, and that might change how you deliver the putter in long strokes. It might affect dynamic loft and also face angle. I don't know, it just feels a little bit kind of weak. So if we have a 50-foot putt here, or 40-foot putt, how can we get consistent? Is that going to go in? No. Bang on line though. You see, it's okay as long as it is consistent in its release. Quite happy with both of those. And it does feel so good off that putter face. I'm looking for a good group in here more than hole in them. Left that one out to the right a little bit. You see, from here you are probably more likely to 3-putt than you are hole it. Tour averages from here would be minimal, but straight away I'm sort of feeling this isn't bad. It's not, certainly not a premium shaft, I don't think. And that's the one piece of feedback I would give them. But realistically, it's not affecting the long putts too much. Unless you block it like that one. Still flag high though. How do the people at Callaway feel about this? Because they're not just pumping out like an expensive putter with the Good stamp on it. They're pumping out good quality products. Obviously we now have seen the Good Callaway golf balls. We've seen good Callaway wedges with kind of stamps on and stuff. Is it going to turn into a massive, like Costco are now releasing irons and driver through Kirkland, aren't they? That's going to be incredible. Is Good trying to take on that market? Because if they are, fair play to them, and I wish them every sense of luck. But I really wonder, like Callaway have some really exciting clubs coming out, Odyssey especially, in the next 6 to 12 months. Is this going to stunt that, or are they that limited that really it doesn't matter? Should you be in the draw for this giveaway, because eventually this putter may well be worth a small fortune? Who knows? Get in the comments below and let me know. And I think when it comes to optional extras, I spoke earlier about potentially different colour head covers, different colour and thickness in grips, and different neck and shaft options. I can't see the good guys who are working behind the scenes at this, and that doesn't necessarily mean Garrett, Bubby, Stephen or Luke. It means the kind of business end of good, because that is essentially what they are, a business. I think they would be massively missing a trick if it didn't turn into almost like a Circle T state of affair, or limited edition head covers and wraps and all that kind of thing. I'm sure that will probably be coming. I don't know it is, but I would imagine it will be. And what I actually have a load of respect for is the fact that rather than kicking off with that, they've gone, you know what, we need to get the product right first. The putter needs to be right. We'll start it off in a black. The black was really good. The finish didn't rub off. It was a good quality product. Now they've brought it out in this satin chrome. I must admit, every time I do look at this, I think, you know what, they've absolutely nailed that, because the picture had me worried. It's the last time I'm going to mention that, but they've absolutely smashed it out the park when it comes to the actual product. Right, let's go distance game. We'll go TaylorMade putter first, and let's just see if we can keep... See, it's more about here feel, sound and feedback when it comes to these putters. What are you after from a putter? Because if you're going to go just a standard blade putter like this, you really don't need to be worrying too much about forgiveness or anything else, but more so that element of feel and control. Oh, we made it. We made it. See, I've been a huge fan of this TaylorMade. Oh, it's just gone, and that's hit it. That's a minus point. You see, I've been a huge fan of this TaylorMade Reserve line as well. I think it looks fantastic. I think it's up there with Toulon and Scotty Cameron. That's the best I can say about it. You saw there, distance control was pretty good until that last one. So the rules here are, if you hole it, you get 2 points. If you go in the safe zone, you get 1 point. If you leave it short or hit the flag, it's minus a point. So we had 4 minus 1. That's 3 points for TaylorMade. So basically we need to hold 2 and get one in the safe zone for good to beat it. It sits really nicely. They've certainly done a lot of R&D here. They've done a lot of research on how to make a putter, first of all, sit nicely, because this is the perfect length for me as well, but also to roll nicely with that milled face. Oh, it's another one. Honestly, I might put this in the bag. I mean, I will give it away eventually, but I haven't changed my putter in a long time and I've been struggling. I feel like with this, it could be the answer. Turn. Oh, but that has stayed short of that penalty line, so the good putter there has performed as good as, if not better, than the TaylorMade Reserve. Not bad for a couple of guys just wanting to make fun golf content and make golf more accessible to all. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button. Let me know what you think to this brand new good satin range of putters. And apart from that, I'll see you all exactly the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.